Welcome to chapter 1. Under this chapter, we are going to learn the introduction to ChatGPT. Under this section, we are going to learn what is the ChatGPT. Second, we are going to learn about what are the features and capabilities of ChatGPT. Then the third part, we are going to learn what are the limitations of ChatGPT. The first part, we are going to look at that what is the ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a chatbot. It launched by OpenAI on 13th of November 2002. It's built on top of OpenAI GPT-3 family of large language module. It means that the ChatGPT is one of the artificial intelligence tool. It is GPT-3 family. It means that it is a very smart and very great features contained in this ChatGPT, and it's launched on 13th of November 2022. It's a conversational robot capable of understanding questions and answering them in natural language, and it can work on multiple language. It means that if you have a question, you can ask to ChatGPT. It understands what is the question, and then it will reply to you. Right? Any kind of question you can ask in natural language as well other language, and it will reply to your question. So that is a great features in ChatGPT, and it is launched by the OpenAI. Now we are going to look at that features and capabilities of ChatGPT. Remember what users say earlier in the conversation. It means that this is a conversational module. It means that you can ask the question and it will reply to you. So the ChatGPT, it's a remember what the question you asked in the previous, and it will reply. The second one is allow user to provide follow-up conversation. It means that it will follow up your conversation. What are the questions you ask in the previous? It will understand those questions and it will follow up your conversation. Then third one is trying to decline inappropriate requests. It means that if you ask inappropriate question or if you ask inappropriate request, it will not reply to you. The fourth one is it can solve mathematical problem. If you ask any kind of mathematical issues, you can ask and it will reply your mathematical problem. The fifth one is it can be written an article on the subject which you selected. It means that if you want to create any article in any subject, you can ask to ChatGPT and it will give the article within a minute. The sixth features and capability is it can understand question and answering in natural language. It means that if you ask the question any language, it will reply the answer, and it can understand your question and then it will answer the question. The seventh capability is it can create a PowerPoint slide as per your request. It means that if you want to create a PowerPoint slide, it will create for you within a minute. Right? You just need to create a slide for Dr. Abdul Kalam. It will make it within a minute. So this is very great features in the ChatGPT. The eighth one is it can generate a code as per your request. It means that if you want to generate the VBA code, if you want to generate the CSS code or HTML code, you can ask the ChatGPT. It will give the code, right? So this is also another features of ChatGPT. The ninth one is write an email and letter with the help of ChatGPT. It means that if you want to write a professional email or professional letter, you can ask to ChatGPT. It will write a letter or email within a minute. For example, if you want to write a letter to the bank manager, you can ask to ChatGPT and it will reply and it will create a professional email as well the letter. The 10th one is translation service. It means that if you want to be convert one paragraph or one text, you can easily to convert by using ChatGPT, and it will convert the paragraph and text as your desirable language. So it will provide the translation service also. The 11th capability is it can be create a story as per your request. It means that if you want to be create a short story like based on any topic, for an example self-confidence as well the kind heart, so like that if you want to be create the short story, you are able to create the short story by using the ChatGPT. The 11th capability is making summary of the text. It means that if you want to be make summary, you can ask the ChatGPT to make the summary of this text, and it will give the points as well. It will write a summary on behalf of you. The 13th benefit is, or 13th capability is, it can be created blogging an article. It means that if you want to be create a blogging post, and you can ask the ChatGPT and it will give a full blog post. So this is the features and capability of ChatGPT. The third part we are going to be learn what are the limitation of ChatGPT. There are three major limitation of the ChatGPT. The first one is sometimes it's provide incorrect information. It means that if you ask the question, sometimes it will provide the incorrect information. So that is the first limitation. The second limitation is sometimes it's a provide harmful instruction or biased contents. It means that if you give the question, sometime if the question not understand by ChatGPT, it will give the harmful instruction, or otherwise if you don't know how to explain the question, at the time it will give the harmful instruction. So sometime it will provide harmful instruction or biased contents. The third one is it has limited knowledge. It means that it only understand up to 2021. After 2021, it's not contain those information. For an example, if you ask population of 2023, it will not answer for you because the knowledge is limit up to 2021. So this is the third limitation of the ChatGPT.